with your boy Uncle Fan 007. Shout out to the fuck nigga family. What I think you good?
To jump right into this subject. What I haven't seen any blogs from you. What is your thoughts on this whole avocado shit? Because I think maybe I'm the only person who feels a certain way.
Like you feel good or bad?
I mean, I feel like this, to be honest with you, right? Like, everybody is coming like, yo, Avocado has been in the game for 12 years. He should move on with caffeine, with URL. And in a sense, I feel like that's true. But I kind of feel like, yo, Avocado wasn't with URL. For when they really blew up, he was not there at all. If anything, he was with King of the Dot. He joined them when they was already blown up. Now, he helped them, yeah, but I don't feel like there's a blood-bound relationship between him and Smack. I don't feel like that.
He don't got a choice but to move on.
That's what I'm saying. But the battle rap community is looking at it like, yo, that's messed up.
They looking at that it happened without warning. They more tripping off of like it happened without warning. You know what I'm saying? Like that is a devastating blow to him though. You do know that, right?
Yeah, but if that Smack, here's my thing: does that fall on Smack? Is that Smack's fault? I would look at it like this. I would look at it like this. Okay, hold on. You know what? But look, you know what? Hold up. I would look at it like this. You started with King of the Dot. You was with King of the Dot the whole time. If anything, you jumped on Smack when they was already riding. I'm not coming at Avocado, but it's the truth. Smack was already there. You came on. You helped them, yeah, but like, it's not like King of the Dot was there too. You was rocking with them, not URL.
Yeah. Okay. Right. But the only thing about it is, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing about it is this. It's business at the end of the day. And Smack them, the URL, have to do what's best for them for business, and it ain't about friendships. Like, if you look at, like, it's sort of like this. You got an option. I either could keep Avocado on to give him a job to look out for him, or I take care of business, and, hey, it is what it is. Sometimes you move on. Now, if you are real dealing with caffeine, you know that they dealing with caffeine and multi-million-dollar negotiation, multi-million dollars of negotiations. Because let's just keep it real, that's exactly what it would have to be, seeing that URL is already generating hundreds of $1,000s alone, or maybe even millions alone. Who knows? Nobody never see the numbers. But if caffeine coming on and URL, the numbers URL produce as a company is the negotiating tool to give you an idea of what they looking at when they negotiate. And if you already is a proven successful company generating, again, let's just say one thing we do know. They're generating hundreds of thousands of dollars a event.
Fact.
And if you're doing that, then you know when you go into caffeine, you're negotiating now millions of dollars because you already proven you're a successful company. Now, with that being said, when Avocado is just a video recorder, production, however that is, that's just a job, man. So, Magnum business-wise, man, look, we talking about multi-millions of dollars, man. He just the brother with the camera, man. Look, no hard feelings, man, but for business, we got to make this, we got to pull this switch. You get what I'm saying? Now, if you're looking at it on a moral standpoint, like, dang, that's messed up. Okay, morally wise, that's messed up. But business wise, they had to do what's best for their company, man. And it's sort of like this too, Caps. We can't have it all. Because no matter how we look at it, let's just think about this. We're getting free battles for free.
Yep.
Think about it. Look, we finna get loaded. We just got Loaded Lux and Surf for free. Now we finna get Mook and Bridge for free. Not even getting the URL app, just for free. So think about all the money that's being made whether URL them or Caffeine, whoever in charge, putting together $200,000 cards and giving it to the battle rap community for free. So they go to show you the money that's being made.
That's a fact.
How you feel, Doc?
But then, that's how I feel too. But then let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think that Avocado should sign a contract with URL? Or he should have done that before?
It doesn't matter if he signed the contract or not. Business is business. If Caffeine saying, look, we want y'all, but we don't want them, ain't nothing they can do. They sold their company. They sold their company. It didn't matter who was on contract.
Wait. They didn't sell the company. They sold the streaming rights.
Bro, whenever you done, they sold their company, man. You basically could look at it like that. They already said they have no control over finance, and now Caffeine taking that. So they didn't just sell streaming. They said that Caffeine is now responsible for paying the battle rappers because it's out of their hands now. So that's more than streaming, brother.
That's only for events happening on Caffeine. That's not for the regular app events.
All the events is on Caffeine. Bro, all the events is on Caffeine.
The app events
not
on
Caffeine. No, not.
What event is not on Caffeine?
The app events. When they battle on the roof.
The app event is on Caffeine.
No, it's not.
That's on. Okay, listen, bro. First of all, the rooftop thing was just. First of all,
not Caffeine.
The rooftop thing was just for a little split second that Geechee and them put up. But trust me, all the events, that was not an event. That was just okay, I'm on the roof this day with such and such. All the events is on Caffeine. Make no mistake about it. All the events. Rooftop is not an event. Huh?
It was an event.
You mean no?
That's what I'm saying.
Rooftop is not no event. There was not events. There was just battles put together that they said, oh, I'm going to do this time, or I'm going to do that this time. Those were not events. All events will be on Caffeine, brother. Because that's how Caffeine getting their money.
I bet you that. I bet you won't.
Listen, let me tell you something. Caffeine getting their money off streaming. And this is the deal that they got with URL. They will cover all these events because that's how they get their money. The more you get off streaming, the more sponsors you get to invest in the business. That's how they making their money and why we able to get these battles for free. Because the streaming numbers bring in sponsors. This all they doing. You know what happens every year in January at the Super Bowl? And all the sponsors and them come together with these big billion-dollar commercials, and that's the thing you look for in the Super Bowl. Not only do you get the game, you also get the new commercials and the new releases of the big mega movies that's coming out in a couple years or that year. So it's big sponsorship it's like the Black Friday of sponsorship. So this is what's happening in streaming now. The more numbers you can generate and traffic you can bring to your app draws big sponsors. So if you're able to say, we had Saturday over the weekend, we did 100 million streams over the weekend.
Okay.
That brings big sponsorship to your channel, and that's how they capitalize and making their money.
But what's they got to do with Avocado?
Nothing. Who cares about Avocado? It's done.
What?
He's a worker.
Come on, man. Who cares about him?
He's a worker, brother. Let's just keep it real. He just lost the job. No big deal. You can't say Avocado. Why would you compare Avocado to a multi-million-dollar deal? He's just a worker. You can get anybody to work them cameras.
Okay.
No big deal. No big deal. He was not a major. He was not a major thing to that company, and you just said it out of your own mouth. He didn't make URL. He just said he came on board 2 years ago.
Oh man.
I mean that's how I see it. But the fans, they want to see him. They want to boycott. They want to,
But we as fans
upset.
can't have it all, bro. Look, we can't have it
That's
all.
true.
Let's be honest. We can't have it all. You want Avocado, but at the same time, okay, what's your choice? You want Avocado, and in return you want Caffeine to charge you pay-per-view?
Exactly.
You can't have it all.
It was people saying that they'd rather pay the pay-per-view just so that they could see Avocado.
Man, people lying out their damn mind. Them same people was not paying no damn $50, $60, no pay-per-view. Man, get the hell out of here. Come on, man. What people saying this? What people were saying this?
There's people saying that all over Twitter.
Oh, my.
How
Look,
that go?
I don't care. I would rather see the free battles than Avocado. So if Avocado got to go for me to keep seeing free battles, adios, amigo.
God damn. Okay.
I'm pretty sure you feel the same way. No big deal.
I mean, in a sense, yeah, because he can go everywhere else in battle. It's not like he lost his job. He's just not with URL.
Just not with URL.
Right.
Yeah. You
You
could
know
go to
what I'm saying?
RBE. You could go to King of the Dot.
And even when he was with URL, he still could go with RBE and King of the Dot. They gave him free range.
Right.
Contract.
They did, and he was doing it. That's right.
Yeah. They allowed you to do it. You know what I mean? And then now, things change. Like,
bro, he lost the job. All he did was lost the job. Okay, let me ask you a question, Caps. You URL. You got Caffeine, multi-million-dollar deal on the table. But you cool with Avocado who work for you. So you got a choice to make. David, look, you either sign a multi-million-dollar deal and then use our production company as one of the terms for this multi-million-dollar deal, or you could just keep Avocado recording. What you gonna do?
I know. I do the same thing. I get it.
I'm asking you a question, Cap. What are you going to do?
Bruh, as a nigga who's been sitting here for 10 years building this platform up and Avocado wasn't even here for more than half of it, Avocado's going.
So you going to sign that multi-million-dollar contract deal, right?
Of course.
Let me tell you something about this deal that's big as hell and put URL and them in a place so big. Next year, this is going to be crazy. Okay, so they only got a 1-year deal with Caffeine. What's amazing about the 1-year deal they got with Caffeine, what's amazing about the 1-year deal they got with Caffeine, they are proven to be successful. And the first release of the money that we just finding out they raised, and the majority of that money would be directed towards the battle rap thing, the $113 million that they were talking about they raised, and the majority of it would be channeled over to the battle rap. Now that right there shows you after that year contract is over, how much more money they going to make. Because anytime you've proven to be successful and you can generate that type of revenue, that only means that we're looking at double or triple or better on the next go-around once you already proven to be successful. Not only that, when they release those numbers showing that this was the money raised and where it would be channeling at, other businesses that didn't have their hand involved or wanted to get involved is now ready to get involved, because it's nothing but the stock market, and it's a new business on the rise. And in stock marketing, everything is a gamble. Whether you're going up, going down, you buying shares into. So that right there opened up the whole market even bigger for them, with other big companies and corporations to actually have their hands involved. So they sitting real good right now, man. And next year, after their contract is over, and you know what's crazy? I don't even think it's going to be next year, because when you see a business successful, it's sort of like in the NBA, when you can sign one of these dudes on a 10-day contract deal, and then they show that they got a lot of potential. So then what happens is you just renegotiate right then and there, like, oh, yeah, he going to be something, man. Give him like 3 years extension. Give him an extension. And that's what Caffeine going to do out the gate, because they know how what's being made. They're going to get them an extension and raise their money up. That's common sense. And then think about it. For the most part, it's nothing. Think about this, though. For the most part, it's nothing for us to complain about because we get it free. We're getting all the battles now for free.
That's a fact.
For free, bro.
Not only that, Battletruth, though, but the battle rappers are being paid more. So,
oh, no. Is they being paid more? Because I ain't heard nobody saying they getting paid more. Is they? Is they? How you know that, Doc? You know some stuff we don't know? Share it. Where did you hear that they getting paid more?
They getting paid more than they was getting paid before. Basically.
Where did you get that from? Where did you get that from? Because I ain't hear that.
What's
you
that,
heard that,
113 million? 113 million that BC was talking about? He said that's the budget. That's the budget.
No. That didn't say that was the budget.
That's what he said.
Where are you getting this information from?
That's what Beasley said.
Beasley did not say that 113 million is for a budget. He didn't say that.
He said the 113. He said the 113 don't go into URL pockets. That's what he was basically saying. Like, yo, it doesn't just go into our pockets. Like, we just made 113 million. That's what was made for the budget.
Well, he said budget. He used the word budget.
Yeah. Shit,
so he said the 113 million that was raised for the caffeine for the URL goes into the budget.
Yeah,
no,
it's a budget.
He said no. Hold on. What I heard was 113 million was raised for caffeine, period. And URL would get some. I ain't hear no 113 was in their budget. I didn't hear that.
Right, that's entirely different. That's a whole nother different ball.
I definitely did not hear that. That's basically saying that URL has 113 million. Like, that's not what I definitely didn't hear that.
And Caps, look, you know battle rappers, and like I know battle rappers. Have you heard anything about them saying that they got more money raises? You heard any of that?
Honestly, yeah.
I ain't heard none of that.
Yeah, I heard of 3 battles.
Surf said he got 70 for Lux.
What?
Surf came out and said he got 70 for Lux.
Surf gonna get 70 for Lux. That's Surf. He gonna do that anyway.
Yo, man, fuck what your boy, we fan 007. Shout out to the fuck nigga fam. What up, niggas, you good?